Drip and Jay 2 times. Okay, so as of right now, if we play the way we did versus Alabama, no. But the thing is, we have to continuously play like that. And that's been the issue with Texas's program. There's no consistency in how we play. We've seen us play up. Look at that 2019 game, guys. That's one of the 3 best teams that have ever played college football in LSU, ever. 3 best. And when we were a 3rd down and 17 away from probably winning that game, or at least tying it going into overtime, who knows what happens. So yeah, it's about the consistency. If we play with that same heart and Quinn Ewers is healthy going forward, I don't think there's a team in the Big 12 that can beat us personally.
I don't. If we could, like you said, consistency, depending on how long Ewers is going to be out, I don't trust in Hudson Card. I cannot put my faith into a guy that holds the ball too long, cannot make a decision, and gives up sacks the way he does.
Yeah, that's his biggest issue is, like you said, just indecisiveness that leads to turnovers or sacks. I will say he played better today than he normally does. And when he gets time and he has time back there to throw, he's good because he's got a strong arm and he's athletic. But the issue is when he doesn't have time when the play breaks down, where you saw that with Quinn. Quinn has that same Bryce Young concept where he was never like, when there was pressure in his face, he didn't hurry a throw. He didn't care. And unluckily for him, he jumped on that one throw to get rid of it. And then Dallas Turner just drove him into the ground. I didn't think it was a dirty hit. Definitely a penalty, but it's one of those things. Unfortunately for him, he's hurt.
Sorry.
You really think Hudson Card is not that guy? No, I don't think he's that good. He's also not that guy. He doesn't have the mentality, and he's just not that guy. There are certain games where he could get us through and win. There's probably half the games in the Big 12 where we wouldn't need Quinn Ewers to win regardless if we play with the same intensity and energy level that we did in every other aspect. But the issue is in those games where you need 1 to 2 big throws, I don't think he has the capability of making it.
Yeah, I agree. Walter Shouts, big time recruiting win for us, hanging in there, fighting tooth and nail, having a chance to win the game with 1:29 left on the clock. They were a lot of big time recruits at this game, and a lot of guys that we haven't yet got a commitment from, and they're seeing we're this little piece away. I believe you, Drip Boy Jay, 2 times. He said, "I'm telling y'all that Quinn is the guy. Kane Worthy did good. You're proud of Jordan Whitting." Yeah, of course. I'm telling y'all, Quinn stood in the pocket with somebody come screaming in his face and let that ball go for Xavier Worthy and just dropped a dime with pressure in his face.
Yeah. And Worthy played pretty good for the most part. Obviously, dropping that touchdown early on hurt really badly, but still pretty good game from him. Jordan Whittington played very well early on, kind of disappeared late, but played very well. I like this team going forward. I mean, our offensive line played a lot better than I thought they would. A lot better. I'm very proud of those guys. There were times where they would leave Will Anderson one-on-one with Kelvin Banks, and he held up.
He held his own.
I think that's very impressive. He's not going to face another pass rusher that good in the Big 12. He's just not. So maybe Will McDonald from Iowa State, but that's about it. And I was very impressed.
Yes, Will Anderson did get a sack.
He got one.
Right there at the very end.
Yeah, he got probably the most important sack of the game.
Yeah, on that play, if he does not get that sack, Jatavion Sanders is open right there if Will Anderson does not get that pressure.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's either Jatavion Sanders, they put it in a situation where I don't know if it was corner or linebacker, where he had to choose between Whittington going down the sideline or Jatavion Sanders on the flat. And it was a split-second decision, and it did look like on the replay he chose Whittington going deep. So it would have been an easy catch and reception, 5 to 7 yards, first down, and he would have continued to move the sticks. And at that point, that would have been big just because Alabama probably has to burn their last time out. We can run 2 more plays, probably get it down to they get the ball with 30 seconds left, and who knows at that point. So